How's it going? Welcome to another video. So we've got ourselves another road to the final, this time for Europa League, Lozano, and I think Napoli play against Barcelona. So I'd say that's pretty winnable considering Barcelona's form and state at the moment. No offense to Barcelona, but yeah, I could definitely see some upgrade potential for this card, and I definitely think he could use it. You look at the card, especially after using them, I'd say there's nothing really spectacular. Maybe average is a little harsh, but nothing really that stands out besides maybe the pace. It's just not a card I've generally been a fan of, besides maybe his PSV informs. Those were really good, but yeah, not really a card I've been able to use too effectively. I know obviously he's good because I've played him multiple times throughout the years, especially off the bench where he's just absolutely destroyed me. So probably more of a user issue than anything else, but yeah, that's just something, I guess, my opinion. So yeah, good starting point, something that really stood out for me looking at the face of it that really interests me. Right, the 93 attack positioning, he's also got the high-low work rates, so really ideal for your winger, and you definitely expect him to stay forward, not really drop deep for defensive situations, and also to be able to find good pockets of space in the attacking third, which I was very disappointed to find out. I feel like he was a bit static in his movement. I thought his general intelligence, at least with the AI runs, was not really there, and I feel like that has to do with the patch. Recently, there's something they changed. The gameplay today, for example, was balls. Like, I don't know how to properly explain what the problem was. Like, the gameplay wasn't delayed or anything, but it just felt like there was something wrong. Like stupid stuff was going on. So I feel like the AI intelligence was heavily adjusted, but that's just my personal opinion. So yeah, I feel like that aspect of the card was a little underwhelming. Another thing that stood out for me, right, the 94 agility. He's got that lean body type. He's 5'9" as well. So as you would expect, right, the dribbling and general mobility felt really nice. He turns very fluidly, so that's something you can definitely expect with the card. Also with that pace, he's got 96 acceleration, 97 sprint speed, so obviously very explosive, very rapid, and we did use him. We pick the ball up out wide and then we drive through the center, run invertedly, and I thought he was most dangerous there. Obviously, I guess you could say more central players generally obviously have less pace than wider players, so I thought exploiting the center, he was most dangerous. And then you get into the other stats, right? Shooting, passing, and dribbling, which I would all describe as very inconsistent. The shooting, he's definitely, I feel like he lacks the end product a lot of the times, and definitely not clinical by any means. He missed a lot of chances, and he's just definitely not the guy you want in the final minutes to tie the game up. He did score a lot of chances for me, but we did also have a lot of opportunities with him. And his, I guess you could say, shot to goal ratio was extremely poor. 87 finishing, 86 shot power, 85 long shots. Very, I'd say, average stats at this stage for an attacking player. And I think we used a marksman, which I think is the most logical choice. That boosts, of course, those stats as well as the dribbling. And yeah, I don't know. It's just very hit or miss. And also, he does have 3-star weak foot, which actually wasn't too much of an issue. And he also has the outside the foot shot trait, which is really nice. So it kind of makes up for that. The passing, not really a playmaker, but has enough passing, I'd say, generally just to do simple link up. 84 vision, 84 short pass, 83 crossing, which is actually quite low, but I thought when he did get into those situations to cross, I thought he did fairly well. And then on the ball, as I said, with the agility and the lean body type, his general ability to turn felt really nice, but I'd say consistency when beating his man was not quite there. Maybe the 80 composure, so when he did get pressed, maybe collapsed under pressure a bit, and also the 85 ball control. I feel like he didn't necessarily control the ball too well when it came to defenders pressing him. I feel like sometimes the ball got a little bit away from him in a lot of instances. So I feel like in terms of possession, I feel like he did lose the ball quite a bit. Again, may have been more of a user error, but for me, there was just too much inconsistency, and I feel like it's not a card I would necessarily go back and use, besides maybe off the bench, but otherwise not a card for me. So yeah, that's going to be my review. Please like, of course, subscribe, comment down below who'd like to see next, and thank you for watching.